Oh, pretty good. I'd like to welcome you out to our game today between the Lady Elks and the Tombstone Yellow Jackets here in Tombstone, about 5 minutes away from action. Elks and Tombstone. Yellow Jackets here in Tombstone. Action. Tombstone comes in with a record of 8-8. Round Valley comes in with a record of 11 or 12-2. So it should be a good game. Looking at the games that Tombstone has played, they played some really tough teams so far and played them well. Round Valley be first up to bat. Umpires are on the field now, so it shouldn't be too long before we get started. Going to play ads for just a minute. Just want to thank all those that donate and help us on this so we can broadcast all these games, especially when it's 5-6 hours away that people can't make it to. So we appreciate all those donations that come in, and Wes for putting this together for us. Broadcast all these games, especially when it's 5-6 hours away that people can't make it to. So we appreciate all those. Yellow Jackets take the field. Gross will be pitching for Tombstone. Where's your chair? Leading off for Round Valley will be Bren Finch, Kyler Penrod, and Kelsey Walker. Finch steps in the batter's box to start the game. Gross pitching for Tombstone. Finch hits it in the hole. Went off third baseman's out. Also shortstop's glove. Finch will be into second on the first pitch swinging. Brings up Kyler Penrod. Finch is second. Strike as Penrod pulls back that bunt attempt. Outside, 1-1. Hit to shortstop. Shortstop picks it up, throws it to first for the out. Finch into third. So move the runner up, Walker up to bat. Kelsey up with one out. Finch on third. Foul fly ball and falls fair. Missed by the shortstop there. Walker will get life. Wind's blowing, so that kind of drifted the ball toward the fence. That's probably why it was missed. Foul straight back by Kelsey. 0-2. Kelsey's line shot. It's going to be gone for a 2-run home run to start the game. Kelsey line shot well over the center field fence for a 2-run home run. Brings up Carla with the Elks with the early 2-0 lead. Base is empty after that 2-run shot by Kelsey. Carla with a short dribble over shortstop. Shortstop picks it up and strong throw gets Carla out at first. Nice job by shortstop ranging deep in the hole to get that. Ryan Harmio up with 2 outs now. Strike 1 to Ryan. Knee-high fastball. Ryan swings and misses. Strike 2. Outside, 1-2 to count to Ryan. Ryan slaps it down third base and foul. Hit the chalk right in front of third base and went foul after it crossed third. Outside, 2-2. Ryan out in front of that changeup. Nice job by Ryan to hold up. Ryan hits chopper to short. Shortstop bobbles it. Ryan on with the error. Ruth Wiltbank up to bat. Two out, one on. Round Valley had 2-0 here in the first. Outside, ball 1 to Ruth. Ruth with a line drive in the right. Over her head. Off the top of her glove, it looks like. Ryan's coming around third. Ryan will score on the play. Ruth into second. Couldn't quite see if that went off the top of her glove or just fell in. Too many people in the way. So Ruth at second now. 3-0. Ball 1 to Autumn. Pitch inside. Outside, 2-0. Down low and inside, 3-0.
Justin saying the camera's blurry.
Okay, I'll see if I can fix it. Foul ball. 3-1 to count.
From early study sessions to late night edits, from the arena floor to the airport.
3-2. Strike 2 swinging. Autumn walks on 3-2 count. Brings up Skylar Hebner with 2 on. Strike 1 to Skylar. Fly ball to left field, caught for the 3rd out. 3 runs in for the Elks, 2 left on base. Fly ball to left field, caught for the 3rd out. 3 runs in for the Elks, 2 left on base. Ramsey, see if that's better.
Did she?
Yeah. Needed Tennessee to lose in the football.
I think that lost to Wisconsin in the first round. I think that knocked a lot of people out.
All right, leading off the bottom of the first, Ryan Harmeal pitching with Paisley Newman catching, Autumn, Kyler, Ruth, and Walker around the infield. Carla, Skyler, and Finch in the outfield. Strike on the outside corner for Ryan. Batting is Lopez for Tombstone. Strike two, same spot. 0-2. High, ball one. Ryan off-speed pitch this a little high. Foul ball straight down. Little high, 2-2. Both change-ups missed a little high by Ryan. Foul ball. Past third base dugout. Another foul back. Still 2-2 the count to Lopez. Hot shot pass Ruth at third base. Lopez on first with a single. Nickel up to bat. One on, no out. Strike outside corner. Just strike two. 0-2 to Nickel.
Hey, you're good, kid. That's only 7 inches out.
Fly ball. And caught by Penrod, just a little pop up to second base. So one out. Lopez remains at first. Brings up Gross. Change up, nice pitch by Ryan. Swing and strike one. As Gross is way out in front of that pitch. Pop fly. And out of play. Oh and 2. Hit to Walker at short, flip to second, over to first, and dug out at first by Autumn, but called safe at first. So 2 out now. Gross at first. Dobbins up to bat with 2 outs. Ball in the dirt. Gross on to second on the wild pitch. Swing and strike one as Dobbins took a chase a low pitch there. Inside and low. Gets away enough from Paisley that Gross up to third on the third. 2 balls, 1 strike to Dobbins. Strike 2. Dobbins a little late on that swing. Just a little high, full count. Foul ball. Count remains full. Down low, ball 4. Nice stop by Paisley there. Runners on first and third for Tombstone. Lily up to bat. Garcia. With 2 outs, 2 on. First pitch outside. Strike. High fly to center field and caught out there by Skyler for the 3rd out. So no damage done after 1 complete. 3-0 Round Valley. Paisley up to bat leading off the second for your Lady Elks. Rose still pitching. First pitch outside corner. Looks like he's giving the pitchers a couple of inches on the outside on both ways. Outside, 1-1. Taze hits one low and fair. Taze makes it to first on the error by third baseman. Short hopper, and I think everybody kind of stopped halfway through like it was foul or something. Umpire did a good job of signaling fair right off the bat. And Tasley half ran, third baseman just kind of dropped it and stood there. So brings up Finch. No outs. Finch up. Finch squares bunt and bunts. Nice bunt it right in front of the plate. And out at first, but moves Tasley up to second. Nice sacrifice bunt by Bren Finch. Kyler Penrod up. Ball low. One ball, no strikes to Kyler. Kyler fouls that one off. Well, it's out the back fence and nails the ump. 1-1. High and outside. 2-1. Kyler, a little pop fly towards short. Shortstop drops it. As the wind kept carrying it toward, hung up long enough, the wind kept carrying it. And shortstop misses, so 2 on now. Walker back up. 2 on, 1 out.
Go, girl, get out of it right here.
Outside and low, ball 1. Pitch to Kelsey. Kelsey fouls it back. Foul ball. Kelsey hit high fly, but over the backstop. 0-2. One out with 2 on for Round Valley here in the top of the second, leading 3-0. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kelsey. Kelsey drives in left field. If it stays fair, and just foul. Hits the scoreboard just in foul territory, or it would have been gone. Down low, 2-2. Nice job by Kelsey letting that one go. Nice job by Kelsey laying off that changeup. Came in looking good and tied right at the plate. Good job by Kelsey. Full count. Kelsey, that one's gone again. That's a 3-run shot over the fence. So 2 home runs by Kelsey. Her first 2 times up. First one a 2-run shot. This one a 3-run shot. 6-0 for your Elks. Carl up to bat with 1 out. Nice hitting by Kelsey to start this game. 2 shots. I mean, just shots as soon as she hit them, you knew both of them were out of here. Carla up to bat. Strike on the outside corner. Strike, same spot. He's giving him a couple inches on the outside, and both those are about that place. But every batter, he's giving him a couple inches on the outside, so batters are going to have to adjust to that. Down low in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Carl hits it high and foul.
I go out there to find one. It's not like sweet one.
Oh, wow.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the second. Carla hits it in the. Oh, nice play by Short. And safe. Carla's able to beat out that. Shortstop did a good job of getting back far enough. Good. Carla's able to beat that out for a single. Brings up Ryan. Romeo up to bat with 1 on, 1 out. Ryan sets it down first base line and goes foul by a couple inches. Ryan lays off a high fastball. Go down to first, not nearly in time. 1-1 count to Ryan. Outside and high. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ryan fouls that straight over the screen. 2-2. Ryan swings at a chases a high fastball out of the zone. Strike 3, 2 out. Ariola still at first. Strike one to Ruth. Ruth lifts it. It's going to hit in the gap for a single. Short left field. Autumn Webster up with 2 on now. 2 outs. Carla on second, on Ruth on first. Gross still pitching for Tombstone. Nice change up by Gross for a strike. Catches Autumn looking. Strike 2. Oh, and 2 as Autumn watched the first 2 go by. Nice job by Autumn laying off the high pitch. 1 and 2. Strike 3, swinging. As Autumn behind that pitch, so after 1.5, 6-0 for your ladies. Carla out. Ryan out for a second inning at work pitching. First pitch by Ryan in. Schmidt batting for Tombstone. And it hits her. Looked like Ryan tried to come change up, and when she wound up, it kind of, her hand hit her leg. Came inside, hit Schmidt. Schmidt's at first now. Alvarez up to bat. Schmidt squares the bunt, and bunt's foul.
I just ran into him at the store before I left, and I told him about the game, checking on the score and see how things are. He's like, how's it feel?
You say, well, I wish I could take your score, but
Strike 2. 0-2, the count to Alvarez. Schmidt at first. inside, and she went. Don't need to throw it down. Runners out because the first base is occupied. One out on that strikeout by Ryan. Ball in the dirt, but Alvarez went around. Brings up Serrano. Went out, one on for Tombstone. Swing and strike one.
You ready now?
Serrano was way late on that pitch.
We ready, girl?
High. Foul ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schmidt on first, one out here in the bottom of the second. 6-0 your score. Swing and strike 3 as Serrano chases one up out of the strike zone. What? I want to say Walton up to bat. First pitch her, swing and strike. Inside, 1-1 to Watson. Swing and strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Schmidt still at first. High, 2-2. Foul ball. Hits it past first base. Just a little inside, full count. It's giving him a few inches on the outside, but nothing on the inside. As long as he's consistent, we're okay. Swing and strike 3. Ryan strikes out the side, so after 2 complete, 6-0. Again, I think all those that sponsor our athletics and also the other activities that we have on Let's Go Elks. Appreciate all the sponsors and all the effort that's put into this so we can broadcast you the games and other activities.
Number 2, Skylar
Skylar Hebner to lead us off here in the 3rd inning. Line drive to in the gap, having her on with a single, first pitch swinging. Newman up, one on, no out. High fly by Taisley. Foul along the third baseline. Trouble and drop by the third baseman. Foul. Taisley will get a second chance. Taisley fouls another one back, out of play. 0-2. Taisley stays alive, fouls another one back. High, ball one. Taisley lays off the high pitch. Hemner still at first. Taisley hits a fly ball and caught by third baseman in foul territory. Making the catch is Walton. Finch up. Rim pitch comes to plate. One out, one on.
Good job, Jaden.
Swing and strike one as she head of a changeup. Hit in the gap. Single by Finch. So 2 on, 1 out. Penrod up. Walker on deck. Strike. Both runners safe. One strike to Penrod. Fouls it back. 0-2. Lays off a high pitch. 1-2. Penrod lifts it towards second and made a catch with second baseman on the pop fly. Walker up to bat with 2 on, 2 outs. Walker line drive and hits the bottom of the fence. 1 run will score on the double. First pitch swinging. 7-0. Carl up to bat, 2 on, 2 out. Carla swings through that one. Strike 1. Strike 2, knee high fastball. Carla in the hole 0-2. 2 on. Carla stays alive, fouling it back. Outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Finch on third. Walker on second. 7-0 Round Valley. Good job by Carla holding up on that high fastball. 2-2. Strike 3 as Carlo watches a changeup come by for the 3rd out. 2 left on. Walker with the RBI double. 7-0 after 2.5. Bottom of the 3rd, Round Valley had 3-0. Ryan pitching, Taisley catching. Fielders all the same. Not too bad a day here in Tombstone. Probably about 70 or so. Breeze kind of up and back. Sometimes it's blowing, seems like 15, 20, and like right now it's pretty calm. Same way with the sun. Good little sun. We got a few clouds, so nice, beautiful day for softball.
No. Hey, we're gonna take that out of your game feed. Your new battery.
Brings up the top of the lineup, Lopez. Strike 1 on a fastball down the middle. Oh, hit her. Hit her on the arm guard. Hit her on the pad, so Lopez down to first. Bringing up Nickel. Outside, ball 1. Foul ball back over the screen. High, 2-1. That misses a few inches high. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs. Have Lopez at first and Nickel batting. Strike 2 looking. Ryan evens the count out at 2. Ooh. Close. Close, but no call. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Like I said, he's getting him a few inches on the outside, but nothing on the inside. Foul ball. Nickel stays alive. Another foul down third base line. Swing and strike. Ryan takes just a little off that pitch. Nickel's way out in front of it. Strikeout, 1 out, 1 on for Tombstone here in the top third. Brings up Gross. Hit the third. Off Ruth's glove in the left field. Ruth dove for it, unable to stop it. I would have ruled that a hit as she dove but ain't able to get her glove all the way on it. So single by Gross, 2 on, 1 out. Brings up Dobbins. Strike 1. Fastball down the middle. Fly ball, but it's going to be foul. Nice play, try by Finch down right field line as she dives for it out of bounds and able to come up with it. Nice hustle by Bryn. 0-2 to Dobbins. Outside, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Inside, 2-2. Strike down the middle, strike 3. Nice pitch by Ryan. 2 outs, 2 on with Garcia up to bat. Shot right to Ryan. Just a slow liner right back to Ryan for the 3rd out. 2 left on base for Tombstone after 3 complete. 7-0.
Oh no. They said they had it.
He's hitting almost 800 on the years.
Yeah, that's. If I'm home runs this year.
9, I think.
Yeah, if I'm pitching, I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna walk you every time. Every time I'm walking, I'm like, you know, even if bases are loaded, I'm walking.
Okay, Ryan up to bat. Here to lead off the fourth, fouls the first pitch straight back.
In my purse, in the side, it's a great, just regular chapstick.
Ryan smacks one down hard down third base line, but goes foul. In the hole 0-2.
You said she's batting what?
It's about 7-7. Ryan, little pop fly. First baseman calls for it and drops it. Fair. Ryan stays on first after the error. Seemed like the wind came up about the time Ryan hit that little pop fly. Pushed it back toward catch. First baseman drops it for an error. Ruth up to bat. Ruth lays off a high pitch, 1-0. Swings underneath that pitch. A little late. Made up for mine a little late to swing. 1-1. Ruth, a little one hopper to pitch to second. On to third. On the first, Ruth able to would have beat out the throw. The throw was bad, but Ruth was there in time anyway, so 1 out. Ruth at first after that fielder's choice. Ryan out at second. Autumn out. Up to bat with 1 out. Ruth standing on first. Ruth a little liner, right to pitch. Just a little underneath that one. So 2 outs now. More of a little pop up to the liner, but pitch right back to pitcher. Havner up to bat with 2 outs. Havner with the line drive down the foul ball. Nice hard hit, just drifting foul. Outside. Throw down to first. Ruth able to get back in time. 1-1 the count to Skyler. Foul again down the third base line. Skylar swings underneath a changeup for strike three, so 3 up. No runs that half inning for the Elks. Heading into the bottom of the fourth, 7-0.
Got chip too. A lot of abrasions. She got some stitches in her chin. The impact on her thigh.
Did it break anything, bones? That's scary.
Very.
Yeah, they that shooting at that mall. My daughter was there.
Really?
I was like, gotta be careful. And my daughter's not one like when stuff comes up. She like freezes. She doesn't react to it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, that's scary to me.
Yeah, he was arrested.
That's scary.
Yeah. You gotta stay vigilant.
Oh yeah.
Know your surroundings.
That's what I tell my daughter all the time.
Oh, I tell her, do not get gas after dark.
Right.
She left today with a friend. Just her and one other.
Ryan remains pitching here in the fourth inning. Schmidt batting as we lead off the bottom of the fourth.
All the time. Do not separate. Pay attention to your surroundings all the time.
Swing and strike one. As Ryan blows that one by her.
Yeah, it scares me every day.
They're young and 19 and you know that age is like
Yeah, they think they're invincible. It's really good. My daughter was too.
High ball one.
let's go Violet.
Swing and strike two. Knee high fastball by Ryan there.
Come on, Violet.
Foul back. Schmidt behind the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ryan pitching. And fouls another one back. Two and two. Ryan misses just a little bit high and outside. Foul ball again. Schmidt stays alive. Hitting 3 foul balls now with 2 strikes on her. Ryan misses with a changeup, full count. Strike 3, looking. Nice pitch by Ryan on the outside part of the plate. 1 out. Alvarez up. Foul ball. Strike 2 swinging. Can't quite catch up with that one at the knees. 0-2 to Alvarez. Strike 3 is Alvarez chases a high pitch. So two outs. Brings up Serrano.
Easy, girl. Let's keep the ball right here.
Swinging at a high one out of the zone. Strike 1. A little higher, ball 1. 1-1.
Congrats, mama. Slow it down right here, girl. Let's go. Great catch.
Foul ball. She pounds that one into the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Swing and strike 3. Ryan strikes out the side after 4. 7-0. Again, I'd like to thank all those that sponsor these games. Back in action on Monday in Round Valley. And then Tuesday on the road, Wednesday on the road, and I think Friday at home. So 4 games next week after 3 games this week. So busy time of the year for the ladies. Taisley Newman and then Ren Finch and Kyler Penrod due up to bat for Round Valley as we head into the 5th. First pitch, Tays. High fly ball. Second fielder, nope, center fielder comes on to make the catch. So 1 out. Finch up. Finch, first pitch swinging, fouls it out of play down the first base line. Finch foul down the third base line this time, 0-2 to Bren. Strike 3 looking as outside corner pitch. So 2 outs. Here in the top of the 5th, Penrod up. Kyler steps in the batter's box. First pitch strike. as Penrod watches a knee-high fastball go by. Foul ball, out of play. Back over the first base dugout. Brennan lets the high pitch go by, 1-2. Swings at an outside high pitch for strike 3, so 3 up, 3 down. So 4.5, 7-0.
Alright, let's go, baby. Three. Big rip here, Jaden.
First pitch, foul. A change up there by Ryan. Number 9, bottom of the order. What's her last name?
Go, Jay.
Nice play by Walker and out. Beautiful play by Kelsey there. Looked like sure base hit, but I think it says what? I think it says Walton, but beautiful play by Kelsey to range and dive, get that, and then pick it up for the first out. Lopez up to bat.
Let's go, Bella.
Outside, ball 1. Outside, 2-0. High fly, foul. Down the third base line. Three and 1. As that one misses low.
Shag that ball.
Yeah, I'm gonna go shag that
Hey,
ball.
be careful.
Outside for ball 4. Lopez walks down.
Starts with Walters.
Walters, okay. It's just hard to read.
Walters.
Okay. All right. Nickel up to bat. Ball low, throw down, and safe on the stolen base by Lopez. Fifth, bottom of the fifth. foul ball. 1-1 the count. Another foul ball out of play down the first base line. And hits her. Nickel gets it off the leg. 2 on now with 1 out. Brings up Gross.
Come on, Bria.
First pitch foul to Gross. Hits fast, smash down third base, but foul. 0-2. Swing and strike 3. She chases one a little high. 2 outs, 2 on. With Dobbins stepping into the box. Line shot over Penrod's head all the way to the fence. 2 runs will score on the play. So double for Dobbins, 7-2, as Dobbins drives in 2 for Tombstone.
Bring her in, Lily.
Kyler stretched as much as he could, still 2-3 inches over her glove, as his line shot into right center. Swing and strike 1 on a changeup by Ryan. Garcia up to bat. Down low in the dirt. Gets by wild pitch. Allows
Get a hit.
Dobbins to move to third. 1-1. Just a little outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Swing and strike 2. Another changeup by Ryan. Garcia way out in front of it. Outside, 3-2. Runner on third for Tombstone. 2 outs. Swing and strike 3. As she chases one low and in the dirt. So 2 runs for Tombstone. So after 5, five, 7-2. As we head toward the 6th, bring up Walker, Ariola, and Ryan. So Kelsey, Carla, and Ryan lead off the top of the 6th here for Round Valley, leading 7-2.
Number 21, Kelsey Walker.
When I watch this game, I don't know where it is. Sorry, it's you.
I don't know why they don't.
Let's see if they pitch to Kelsey this time. 2 line drive home runs, and the 3rd time up, she hit the line drive, hit about halfway up the fence. So let's see if they'll pitch to her with nobody on here in the 6th. Are going to let her, or are they going to let her hit, or are they going to walk her? First ball low in the dirt. Looks like they will try to pitch to her though. Ball low, 2. They're pitching, but away from contact. Looks like they're trying to stay low and outside. First 2 pitches were there. Kelsey, hard liner to second base for the out. Nice job by second baseman to stay with that one for the out. So Kelsey out, 1 out. Looks like we have Kensley Crick batting for Carla this inning, as it looks like Carla's up warming up to possibly pitch coming into the bottom of the 6th. So Kensley batting for Carla here in the 6th. Down low to Kensley, 1-0. Strike outside corner. Like I said, I think like they're getting them a couple of inches outside, so I don't know why they just don't keep going out there, both pitchers. Kensley swings underneath that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kensley fouls it straight down. Strike 3 on the outside. Like I said, they're giving them a few inches on the outside, and we're letting them go by for this called 3rd strike. And I don't know how close they are because right-handed hitter I can't quite see, but it looks like they're a couple inches outside. Even the guys here from Tombstone will agree with me. It looks like maybe an inch or 2, but he's being consistent all game. So 2 outs now. Ryan up to bat. Ryan, little liner foul as Gross comes in with the changeup. Outside, way outside on that pitch, 1-1. Ryan, right, they sit. Oh, nice play by catcher, but ain't able to get Ryan out at time. Nice diving play by the shortstop. As it looked like a short hit up the middle, but Ryan was able to beat out the throw to first. So 2 outs. Ryan on first for the infield single. Wilt bank up. Nichols, a shortstop for Tombstone, done a good job out there. Ruth swings and
Good backup.
had Ryan in part of a pickle there. He's able to make it back to first. First pitch swing by Ruth as she way out ahead of a changeup. Ball. Foul ball. 0-2. Ruth went after one little low and in the dirt. Ruth swings underneath that for strike 3. Ryan stranded at first base. Heading to the bottom of 6, 7-2. Kent Taze, did she change Carla back in? Okay. I know, I just want to make sure she told them. All right. Ryan back out, pitching. Carla back out and left. She was warming up between innings, but Ryan's still on the mound. Bottom of the 6, score 7-2. I believe we'll have bottom of the lineup for Tombstone for the Yellow Jackets up with Schmidt, Alvarez, and Serrano.
Heads up, Chief.
Schmidt batting for the Yellow Jackets. Ryan pitching. First pitch low, ball 1. Swing and foul. 1-1. Swing and strike 2. Half swing there by Schmidt. Little foul ball down first base line.
Say you all don't. Why do you bring it back to me then?
Because we don't need it. She said she wanted to play our game.
Okay, go play your game. We only have one more inning to go. Go. No, I need to call something.
Swinging. Strike 3, throw down by Taisley to get the out at first as it was in the dirt. Taisley will throw out in plenty of time for the first out. Alvarez up to bat, 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th. Fly ball, foul. Autumn calls for it and makes the catch right in front of the Yellow Jacket dugout. Two outs. Serrano up to bat. Foul ball. Swing and strike 2 to Serrano.
Your head in there, baby. Let's go.
Ryan trying to get through 6 here. Foul ball straight back. Count remains 0-2. Swing and looking strike 3. Like I said, she didn't like that, but that's where he's been calling them all day long, right on just an inch or 2 outside. So he's been calling those, and that was outside a little bit. Strike 3. We head to the 7th, 7-2. Yep.
Oh yeah, why are you drinking a baby cup?
Heading to the 7th. Autumn. Autumn up to bat. Webster. And then Skyler and Taisley. 7-2 Elks. High, ball 1. Elks tacked on 7 runs in the first 3 innings, been held silent since. Outside just a little bit. 2-0. Autumn foul ball down third base line. Autumn with a liner right at first base for the first out. Slicing the liner toward first baseman able to get it right on the bag for the first out, brings up Skylar Hebner. Ball low as Gross came with a changeup and misses. Hits a slow roller pass. Third, picked up by Short, but Skylar beats out the throw. Nicholas Short's got a lot of, she moves well. She's got a lot of range, just unable to get the throw to first in time, as she was probably right at the grass when she's able to get that slow roller. Brings up Newman. Newman squares a bunt and fouls it back. Newman hits a deep smash right at the fence, still carrying, and catches it right at the fence. Hard hit by Tazy, but a couple of feet short. Brings up Bren Finch with 2 outs. Oh, Finch lets the high pitch go, 1-0. Swings late on the next pitch, 1-1. Finch hits one to center field. Center field's in and makes the catch for the 3rd out. Skyler left at first. So 7-2 as we head toward the bottom of the 7th. Ryan back on the mound as we start the 7th with a 5-run lead. Defensive alignment stays the same.
Jaden ice cream.
It's a good thing that happens now, huh? Ryan warming up and let go of the ball halfway through her swing, her wind up there. $5. Number 9 hitter, Walters up to bat. And then the top of the lineup with Lopez, Pez, and Nickel. 7-2 Round Valley. First pitch, swing and strike. Laid on that fastball by Ryan. Squares the bunt. Outside, 1-1. Time by the Yellow Jackets. Squares the bunt again. Foul ball straight back. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Walters. Another foul ball straight down. Ryan throwing strikes. Walters filing them off. Down first base line, but foul again. Count remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. Walters up to bat, and then Lopez and Nickel. High ball 2. Foul ball back. Walters doing a good job of staying alive against Ryan here. Keeps fouling them back. Swinging underneath a high fastball for strike 3. So first out brings up Lopez. Top of the lineup. 1 out here in the 7th. As Ryan tries to close out this game. First pitch, a little low as Lopez pulls back to bat. High, 2-0. Line shot into the hole in left field. Ariola quickly throws that in to hold Lopez to a single. Nickel up to bat with Lopez on first. 1 out, bottom of 7th. Strike, throw down, and safe at second. Lopez in with the stolen base. Beats that throw easily. Strike 1 to Nickel. Lopez on second. Just got to not worry about Lopez. That run does not count for anything. Foul ball. Ryan quickly had 0-2. Smash down third base, but foul. Well, Lowe gets away from Taisley on the wild pitch. Lopez into third. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Nickel. Oh, it's a bad throw. Wet hit to Walker. Bad throw to first. And Lopez will score. And Nickel into second on the throw. Gross up to bat, 7-3. Score now, still just 1 out. Nickel on second. strike as Ryan gets one buyer on the inside corner and looking. Strike two, same spot.
Gotta swing at that pitch this time. Let's go.
Gross watches the first two go by. Both were right on the corner on the inside. 0-2. Down just a little low.
Come on, Ray, just put it in play. Let's go. Battle.
High. And Nickel goes to third on the wild pitch that was way over Tazy's head. 2-2. The count to Gross. Strike three, looking on the inside corner. All three of those strikes you looked at were just about the same spot. So 2 outs now. Nickel on third, and Dobbins up to bat. Strike, same spot on that inside corner. Strike two on the outside corner, and maybe just a little bit high. Two outs to Dobbins. Nickel on third. That one right down the middle for the third strike. I know they complained about the second one, but the third one was right in down the middle. So that's the game. Elks victorious 7-3. I'll see you in a six and a half hours as we travel back to Round Valley. Remember, next game is home on Monday, I believe, against Morenci, if I remember right. So Monday at home against Morenci at 2 o'clock. Hope to see you there. Thank you for listening.